Welcome, my dear adventurers, and we are back with Venture Through Stars. We have Spicy as Alastor,
Hello there.
Chet as Ambrotos,
Hi, and I've never once forgotten my student's name.
Tobey as
No.
Armando,
It's Britney, bitch!
and Sen as Emeriis. Great stuff. It's
Yeah,
30 seconds in the video, and I will never get monetized. I don't have monetization
you get
anyway yet,
paid?
so no, not yet.
Yeah, you don't get money.
Just so you know, if you are, I wanna share.
So
Yeah, I want
That
at
is
least
just,
20%.
you know how it is. It's a rough days these days. You know.
I want at least 80% now. Now that you said that,
And
I want more.
what else? What do the others get?
So, guys,
But yeah,
have we addressed the Rene situation yet?
for now, I'm don't wanna make anything fix on the video yet. So for now, I assume we will continue with Mission Revive Musan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quick reminder, what's the spells I'm supposed to prepare again?
Sending.
Mm-hmm.
Can you also prepare invisibility?
I think I always had that. No, I did not always have that. Okay, sending and invisibility.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have
If
dominate
people
plus.
forgot, you all can take a long rest.
I think I already did.
I'm just saying
Yeah,
if
there's one,
someone
but fuck
forgot.
it.
Sending.
And everything else that you might think is useful in a covert infiltration stealth type mission.
Dominate person it is then.
Do you have Pass Without a Trace?
Do I get that? That's a good question.
I do.
You're a wizard. You basically get every spell.
Yeah, we need more, honestly.
Sure thing,
Yeah,
buddy.
Of course. You
Okay,
need more.
I do not get that. I think that's just a ranger
Yeah,
thing.
I believe he doesn't get that. Sadly.
You see, we do need more.
It's Ranger and Cleric, I think. And Druid.
Why do we not get healing spells? I feel like we should get healing spells. We're better.
I believe all classes get Pass Without Trace. Magic classes, sorry. Which one doesn't have Pass Without Trace?
Wizard.
No, sorry, that's Mist. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm thinking Misty Step. Sorry.
So, shall we?
Aye.
Yes.
What's so Pass Without a Trace, Druid Rangers get it, by the way. That's it.
Oh, okay, then it's a subclass spells from Trickery Clerics.
So, where are we heading? We're currently floating at a distance from Vivilia Beach.
My door, Emeriis' door swings open, and he comes out and just yawns and stretches. So, what did I miss?
Everything.
We got an ass beat.
I just point to Musan's body. Dad?
Oh, I put him in his room.
Oh, okay.
You point at the door.
Yeah, I point at his door. Perfect.
Musan is dead. One of my old crewmates is back, and I point to the giant
Greetings!
GIF.
Am I supposed to know?
And we got our ass beat.
You
pretty
got your ass
harshly.
beat. Again, you got your ass beat. I wasn't there.
There's no I in team except in the a-hole. Anyway, back that up a little bit for me, please. Muzan's what?
Dead.
Yeah, we're trying to find a way to revive him now.
But
Blame the very
what
bad
are we going
plan.
to do about his body? Because he's going to start rotting. And I
No,
don't know
he's
about
not.
you.
Velara has taken care of that.
Mm-hmm.
Who's that?
Good question. Who is
That's one of my other former crewmates. She's the elf woman.
In the bar.
Yeah.
Yes, we took
one.
everyone out of Vivalur Beach onto the ship and drove the ship. I think I said half a day's travel
So-
away.
Yes. I'm going to write now a list of people who are on the ship. Because
Yeah,
it is getting crowded.
Getting quite full.
Yeah.
So
We
we
have-
have, of course, I'm going to exclude you. We have Jake, we have Velara, we have Moloch,
Malog?
we have Humphrey,
Yep.
we have um,
Bitte?
Karina, your mother.
Yo, mama.
Then we
Alice?
have Alice, yes.
Yep.
The one person that a certain someone has forgotten about.
Never once forgotten. You have no evidence of this.
It's funny that you that you react to that.
So that's
didn't say
the
your name.
list of people on the ship. Excluding all of you, of course, because you're obviously on the ship most of the time.
When
The
did we
question
get
is Sven on the ship at this point?
The last time we checked, he wasn't.
Ah,
Oh, damn it.
May I ask you all a question? The extra people on this ship, does this mean we're supposed to waste time defending them in case of an attack as well?
Yes.
well,
Oh, Captain, I think I'm fine. Humphrey says.
yeah,
Alright.
I think most of us are fine, and most of them are fine.
I
Maybe
mean, they are
Armando's mom.
sailors.
Yeah.
She and Velara are not really the fighting types. I mean, they probably can hold their own in a scrap, but I wouldn't risk it.
So I would
Well, the
assume
food would
those
be
that
pretty
could
easy, I guess.
not really fight are Velara, Malok, and Karina. Alice can do at
Yeah.
least something, and Humphrey is a powder monkey.
Yeah.
Wait, Alice can do something?
She is trained in fighting.
Yeah. And you're
She's a
also
ninja.
and you're also supposed to be training her in wizardry, are you not?
We resume that today as I now continue trying to explain how to cast prestidigitation to her.
Yeah, she's
Poor
struggling,
girl.
dude.
Can I roll
Okay.
something?
I
Can I
think
roll
there are more
something?
pressing matters to be discussed than you trying very fruitlessly to explain prestidigitation to Alice.
I can't think of anything besides Muzan right now.
Yeah, you don't have to think of anything besides Muzan. You have just to think about Muzan. That's it.
Okay, fine. What are we going to do to fix your mistake?
Okay. I'm just going to glance over that, and well, a good number of our allies are here. Jake has brought us about a third of the money. We wouldn't know that, would we?
Hmm?
How expensive a resurrection is.
No, we do. I think it's common knowledge.
I mean, if you want to, you can roll Arcana for it, if you wish to. But it is not very difficult to know.
And I will do that.
I'll do that too, just so I can see if I know.
I do not know it.
11. Do I know it?
My roll? Oh, there.
You know
Did
what?
not
You're
take
the
I
any
roll
plus
as
You're the
well.
worst fucking smart person I've ever.
Very well.
that's-
Why are we all so fucking stupid? That's insane.
I blame the dice.
Armando, I'll let you choose who of your crew will do an Arcana check.
I volunteer as
I have a
tribute.
+8. I will say that.
Emeriis, you can just roll, but
no,
I meant the
I've got a
non-player characters. You can just roll for
I
it,
would,
Emeriis.
I would assume Velara is the most likely to know that.
Okay, so you assume, yeah, she has the most Arcana. Let's see. Yep, that's an 18 rolled.
She
God
knows
damn
more
it.
than any of us.
18 rolled, which is with a lovely +2.
30, 20.
A dirty 20.
No.
It's
So she would know, yeah.
it's insane. I have the same Arcana and I have 11 intelligence.
I've got
I
10.
have a +8. I want to see Chimsy's dice now.
I have a lot of
You
dice.
rolled a net 1 on that.
I rolled a 3.
A 3. Oh, I thought you got 9. No, I was the one who got 9. Either way, so she knows that it costs 1,000 gold pieces.
Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
Diamonds worth
So we have
1,000 gold pieces.
holy fuck, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need
No,
diamonds.
isn't it 300?
No.
I'm pretty
No, it's
sure
Diamonds worth 100 for gold pieces.
1,000 gold
resurrection.
pieces.
1,000 gold pieces, sorry.
Revivify needs 300
Yeah.
worth.
Oh, you
That's
talking
Revivify?
resurrection.
Yeah, we need resurrection because Musan has been
Dead longer than
a
a day.
bit more dead a little longer than just a minute. And 100 is for greater restoration, I think, from the top of my head. Okay.
So, what are we gonna do to get the rest? The rest 700. We're gonna hit a bank.
Could we not just
Mm.
contact the god we know, aka the Titus, Lord Titus, or something like that?
Yeah, that's my step number 1 would be contacting every single ally or person that we know to even find someone who can resurrect people. That's step number 1. Then if we find someone, step number 2 would be to get the money, which I think it's risky, but the only place that I can think about that has these amounts of money in one place is the gang's hideout or headquarters in Vivillier Beach. So we're gonna have to heist the fuck out of them.
That
Before
sounds
we
cool.
do that, I need a drink. Point me to your bring me your strongest alcohol, please, or at least point me in the direction of it.
We're on the ship.
Yeah, I
Just-
know.
Just don't drink
Um,
the fucking
I-
clean, alright?
I
won't, just
believe I
wait.
can help. Malok says as he goes down to the kitchen.
Does this mean we have servants
Thank
now?
you. Who's that?
I love this man.
Turtle.
What's a turtle?
A turtle.
I just heard a voice.
It's a
What's a
big
turtle?
turtle, man.
Big turtle
What's a
man.
turtle?
My guy,
I
he
give up.
tapped you on the back and wanted to guide you to the kitchen.
Oh. Damn it. I thought he went down somewhere. Okay, never mind. There goes my idea. Thank you. And as I'm walking towards the kitchen, I look at them like, the fuck is that? And I just continue walking to the kitchen.
I
You know
believe
that
you've
awkward
also
moment when-
seen him with on the. No, I don't think so because I think he was not there. He was in the kitchen, and
I honestly do not remember a gigantic turtle on my ship.
not on your ship, but on the bar.
I don't remember. Last time I checked, I drank cleaner.
True.
Assume you're hallucinating. Just let it happen.
Anywho, okay. So what do I get to drink?
So he gives you some normal alcohol to drink.
Awesome. I pour half of it onto the floor and then chug the other half.
Lovely.
I'm not
And I apologize. I mean no disrespect by that, as I say to Melok the turtle. It's
No
a tradition
worries.
where I'm from, where if you have a fallen comrade, you have a last drink with him.
I understand that. You
Did
get
we even bathe him?
Alastor.
Hmm.
You see Jake in the corner looking at you. He seems to be waiting.
I approach him.
Gotcha. You see him go downstairs to one of the sleeping rooms.
I follow him, I suppose.
And Armando, Humphrey approached you.
Yeah.
uh, don't know how to say this quite well, but Captain Quarters for a second.
Sure. What's the matter?
Everyone's leaving me behind, basically. After I was told to come here.
So,
Ellis, come, we're going to learn some magic. Fuck everybody else.
certainly, sir. So now, the Villara and Karina are alone on the deck. Everyone left, piece by piece. Okay, we'll begin with Armando. You see Humphrey immediately start to sit down at the table there. He seems a little bit stressed out.
What's the matter, my friend?
Dude, there's no easy way to say it, but I might know something. And
What?
and that something is the position of Mondragon.
When it rains, it pours, doesn't it?
I didn't want to uphold this from you. I know
No,
it's bad
fine.
times, but and I also know that he can't leave that place.
Interesting.
So as a matter of fact, he found it. The magical
lens.
place. Vilgon. I don't know how he found it, but he found it.
DM question.
Yeah.
That is the
The Bermuda
like
Triangle.
the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
where some fancy shit is located there. And
I
it
like the
is pretty
fancy
much
shit.
impossible to find. Even though it is circling the ring of Nos, it is almost impossible to find. No one knows why.
It would be the kind of place where one would find 1,000 gold worth of diamonds.
I guess. But yeah. So I technically know now where Wilgon is.
Sounds like we have our next hidden.
I did.
Let's say from the door of the captain's quarters.
How did he? Yeah, that did not happen to me. How did he get there? How could he have found it?
So from what I've gathered, you remember we've all got captured, and so as a matter of fact, when Malak got traded, in a sense, he gained information for it, and one thing led to another, and it was like a chain of information. And at the end of it, he found a person who knows where Wilgon is, and that person has led them to Wilgon.
Do you know where to find that person?
They guided them to Vilgon, meaning they're also now on it. But if you know the rumors, yeah, Vilgon is not a place that is left.
I know Mondragon. He's greedy, but he's not stupid. So he wouldn't go there if he didn't know some way to leave.
Yes, I figured that much, but even if he has a plan, I assume it's not an easy one. I don't know if you want to risk it, but it's better now than ever if we know where Mondragon is.
Yeah, we could kill two birds with one stone. We could. I mean, we would be legends if we found Wilgan and left it.
If we return with the treasures of Vilgan, yeah, we definitely everyone would be a legend there. It is risky though.
And we could take care of Mondragon, but we're sort of in disarray now.
But
Do you
where
know
I
where
found
the ship is?
which ship? Sorry.
The Salome.
That is something I don't know. I know that Mondragon used his ship.
Sly bastard.
But what I know is one thing that is in our favor. Mondragon doesn't have a crew anymore. Except the person that guided him to Vilgan, he was alone on the ship.
His ship is in Mans. How can he drive it alone?
I don't know.
He's got a crew.
No, it's kind of it's to know that he doesn't have a crew bothers me more than to know that he has one.
It is
Because
important.
if he even got rid of the crew, that means that there's something going on.
Most definitely. But I don't trust Mondragon in any way. So
yeah, and you're right for it.
What do you say, Captain?
I think there are multiple things to be considered here. Let's pitch it to the crew. That's not a decision I want to make on my own.
Understood, Captain. As
That's a captain.
as we go to Alastor. As Jake is leaning on the wall next to the bed. Stressful days as always.
As always. Yes.
Now,
So, you wanted to talk?
yeah, good news or bad news?
Let's start with the bad news.
Well,
Veggies
then.
before dessert.
Mm.
This body is fighting me.
Ah, that is really bad news.
Yeah, I did say it.
The fuck are the good news then?
Well,
It hasn't won yet?
I know where they keep their money.
That is good news.
If that's the plan we're going for. I mean, our lovely Captain is apparently planning on a heist. That's what he said, at least.
I mean, it wouldn't be too different from what we did.
Yes. I assume they are on high guard though, so it might be a bad idea.
It might be. The thing is, are there any other options for us?
I don't know. I mean, another option would be to do what I did, trying to find hidden stashes of the workers. It would definitely not be ethical, but it is definitely a way.
I mean, ethical isn't exactly our thing, I would assume, so...
I'm trying my best, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, you're criminals.
We have murdered way too many people.
Yeah.
Well, in the end, the thing is, what we really need right now is to first off get you to not lose control of your body.
Fair.
Okay, how long do you think you can hold out with it?
As for now, I've just been noticing that my motor functions are just getting slightly slower.
I'd assume we'd have at least a little bit more time.
Most definitely.
So I guess we can at least try to first revive Muzan and then take care of that.
It could be possible. Depending how long we take, of course, but
Yeah,
sounds reasonable to me.
Okay, the thing is, how are we gonna do it? How exactly is it fighting back? Is it an active thing or just your motor functions slowing down?
No, it feels no, it's not like necessarily slowing down my motor functions, but it is like pushing backwards, meaning I have to use more strength for my motor functions, which slows me down in that way. I'm just saying I'm probably getting more and more less useful in combat. I mean, firstly, I'm not used to this whole mechanical thing, and secondly, now this struggle.
Yeah.
No matter how much I try to help, it's always not working.
The thing is, if you lose control, would you also lose your body and go back into mine, or how would that work?
I don't know. I still have thoughts of the mission. I'm just ignoring them.
Alright, well, that's good.
I don't trust him.
You don't trust him, or you don't trust his body? That is more the
Yes.
question.
Yes.
Yes, you don't. Okay, perfect. I don't trust either.
I'm just saying I'm going to be our defense on the ship if it has to be. Because I don't want to slow all of you down.
You already do.
We're just gonna ignore that. As long as you can fight and hold your own against people, I suppose it won't be too bad.
I'm fine.
For
I'm
now,
fine.
for now that we should probably focus on one thing at a time.
Definitely.
I will probably at some point tell the captain though, since this is both concerning us and the crew.
Yep, we're definitely on a low point right now. Well, that just means it goes upwards, right?
Yeah, how much lower can we go?
Here's a pickaxe.
Till the pits of
Hard
hell, I
digging.
assume.
Yeah, well. Cut to in 2 days where everyone is dead.
And he's the only one alive because he actually stayed on this ship.
Why did
Oh,
Malog
wanna
leave
know
the
how I
ship?
got here?
Why did Malog leave the ship? Why did he do that? Well then. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to say.
Yeah. Alright. Well, I have to think of that when we're done with the Humuzan thing.
Gotcha.
I'll be going up now. I go back to deck.
Yep. As you go back to deck, you see the captain exiting his quarters with Humphrey.
Sorry, Cheems.
Yeah.
They don't know about Emeriis' past, do they?
We don't
Did
know.
you tell them?
Nope.
You
Then
did
there
not
you
say a
go.
single word.
Perfect.
I would like to approach Armando. Captain, I have a little thing to talk to you about. If it's okay?
Yeah.
Maybe in a bit more privacy.
I'll turn around on the spot and open the door
Yeah.
again.
Just goes back in the quarters.
Be my guest.
So much for asking his crew. Apparently, his crew means the captain.
Yeah, no, I mean the crew is all there, so I mean literally the only one who's actually part of the crew is Armando. Everyone else is a temporary.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay, damn.
Everyone else is kind
Fuck
of a
all of them.
stowaway. Feeling the love,
Hi
man.
guys. The
Feeling
whole
the love,
campaign we've
man.
been using the word crew as a stand-in for party. We are a crew.
Every
Damn.
single NPC
The
is not part of the crew.
The Dawnbreaker sure is a ragtag group.
Is that the name of the ship, the Dawnbreaker?
It is the Dawnbreaker.
Yeah.
The
How would you
second
know
you
if we
said
could look out?
Dawnbreaker, the first thing that came to mind was a new hand touches the beacon.
New hand touches the beacon.
Okay,
Yep.
we
Being
cut
inspired
to
by Skyrim.
we actually cut to Emeriis
Ah, jeez. Hi.
as you you see the Malog is looking at you a bit weirdly, a little bit confused.
Why the face?
No, I don't want to sound rude, but you know, I've never seen these sort of armor pieces, like the symbols and the such.
These are various good luck runes, protection charms, and just handwriting.
Oh, really? That actually reminds me of a story, and uh, about it's called about the Void Mother. It's quite an interesting story. She's the protector of like everyone on ships and the such, or on ship travel. And as he continues to bramble, you notice you want to pay attention, but it's just getting quieter and quieter until you hear
Yeah.
nothing.
Ghost time.
Everything except my fucking alarm. I
Damn.
might be.
Wake
I might
up.
be switching.
Wake up,
Um,
Sen.
no, it's usually
It
my
was all a
bedroom. So,
dream.
I might be switching over to my phone because our amazing government has decided to cut off our power.
Certainly.
Oh, fun joke, by the way. We've got an app here called we got an app which basically warns us of load shedding,
Mm-hmm.
and it said load shedding stage 4 weekend long.
Lovely.
Unrelated. Today is the last day to register for voting. Ah.
Damn.
What the
Yep.
While you switch, we can cut to Alastor and Amanda.
Oh, actually, if I'm not mistaken, I can literally just do.
Swap.
Yeah, I can. You can quite literally just hear me speaking on my PC.
And he's gone.
Oh, it would have been so smooth.
I'm here.
It would have been so smooth if it didn't have loading time.
Yeah, if it didn't have loading time.
Very well.
Oh well.
As the pure silence is deafening, you get this familiar feeling.
Is it a good familiar feeling?
A mixed one.
Okay. I shudder. Just like.
Mm-hmm. As you see a singular black feather fall into your arms, your hands.
Fuck.
As in front of you, unbeknownst to apparently everything, since it seems to be very fuzzy except looking forward, you see this creature with looks quite happy. It has some clothing that you just know means Raven Queen. But it is not the Raven Queen. It is definitely a follower that seems to be quite enthusiastic. Hmm.
Tell me it's not Dandy.
It's totally. It's gonna be like Mother Loving.
Greetings, my dear friend. I have to introduce myself, of course, to you. My name is Kresix von Helsing.
Oh, fuck, it's him.
it's that guy.
What do you want?
Now, I assume that you've made this slight mix-up? Or got lost?
What do you mean?
Well, I assume you're not here on purpose, or are you?
No.
Well, then I have some bad news, fella. Um, unfortunately, you're bound to this realm, so we cannot even move you back.
What did she do?
I have no idea who you're talking about, because if you're talking about the lady, then that's not her doing.
I'm not talking about the freaking Raven Queen. I apologize for my disrespect.
I was about to say.
Great. Well, there's nothing left for me in the foul anyway.
Well, I sure do hope that you remain loyal, and hopefully you can find a way to fix this. Because at the end of the day, you're not supposed to be here.
Well, before I can answer that question, I need to ask you a question.
Sure thing. What's up, my guy?
Am I the only one?
There's been chaos in this realm. This plane of existence is experiencing a lot of issues.
You're not answering my question. Is that because you can't?
Because it's complicated.
Well,
AKA,
uncomplicated.
I see your string of fate. And I see interesting stuff.
Well, a good thing I plan to cut the string of fate. So tell me, am I the only one to come through?
Cutting
Yes
the
or
string of
no?
fate. Cutting the string of
Listen,
fate.
listen, the God of War came to mind. Okay, leave me alone.
No, I'm very sorry, my friend. That is quite disrespectful, my fella.
Just answer the question. I take back my words.
I do know who you are trying to find. And this chaos
Okay.
is not only her doing. I'm not happy if you can't tell. Because there's a
Oh
lot of
no.
things not going by the lady's plan.
Oh, I can imagine. I'm
And you
actually quite
know her
surprised she's only
plan is
sent you now.
and she can see fate, and you should know that. And her things are not going by plan. This is chaos.
You don't think I know? Last time I checked, I haven't slept in my own bed in over a week.
Issues of a issues of a small little fry.
Well, you see, the difference is this small little fry is one of our followers.
A
So
small
I
little
would very
fry
much
is
like.
being an issue.
Well, this small little fry would like to get home. So what needs to be done?
Well, you either fix those issues because we're having difficulty reaching them, and I
Oh,
assume you attract chaos.
what type of fixing are we talking about? Are we talking about the fixing I did at the church, or are we talking about the fixing I'm paid for?
I would more so say that this is a new level of issue. I can tell you more details, but I assume it is a 50-50 if that's correct.
Well, if you're not able to reach them, that means that they are quite powerful. Would you recommend I buy a new
We
whetstone?
can't reach them because for some reason we can't see their string.
Ah, so they are not bound by destiny. So
They
you
are
can't do anything.
definitely bound by destiny, but for some reason she doesn't have a string of fate. That's what the lady says.
Well, fate and destiny are intertwined to a point. But that means you need me to do something that you can't do.
What I want you to do is stay around, because I tell you that this whole crew, I've met some of them, and I know as a matter of fact, it's fated that you all attract chaos.
Great.
That's something you
So
can't
how many of them?
escape. And as far as I saw already, you've attracted something quite dangerous to the crew.
I'll handle that as it comes. I have a feeling. But tell me, how many of these do you want alive?
A food, a crew, I don't care. They'll just
So the
meet the
Raven
lady
Queen
if
just
they
won.
wanted to.
No, I'm not talking that. I'm talking about the ones that you, for some miraculous reason, which to be honest is quite miraculous, considering the Raven Queen's abilities, um, that you're not able to track.
It is a confusing matter at hand.
Alive or dead.
Whatever you need to fix the issue.
I can do that. I might need some help, but I can do that.
Then I hope we'll stay in contact, my dear friend. Now that you have your mission, as you should, I hope your string of fate will guide you well. As he takes a bow, as he succumbs into feathers, as they slip through the cracks in the floorboard.
Do I still have the feather that fell in front of me?
Nope, that one also fell through your hands.
Damn it. Okay.
As you suddenly start hearing Malakian, hey, excuse me?
Hmm?
Uh,
What?
I'm very sorry if my story was boring, but you seem to have completely zoned out.
No, I apologize. I had a vision. Can I ask that you start from the beginning?
Oh,
Because it did sound quite
sure.
interesting.
So there was this. It's called the Void. As we cut over to.
Damn it.
As we cut over to Alastor and Armando.
Okay, Armando. What I'm gonna tell you now is gonna be a bit problematic.
Stop beating around the bush, for God's sakes.
All right. So, Jake slash Malcolm told me that that it seems that his body seems to be fighting back against him, which seems to currently only make him a bit less useful in battle, but after we revived Muzan, it might be good to check that out, if that's okay with you.
I think that's something Ambrotos should take a look at, since he seems to be quite fond of mechanisms and stuff like that.
Yeah, maybe.
He,
If he can help.
he was the robot guy, right?
Yeah, robot guy.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe I should take campaign notes.
Yeah. Also, he knows where the stash is for the gang's money, if we do decide to do it. it might be a high risk, but it's also probably high reward. Since
Yeah.
I didn't hear about any other plans or suggestions for getting the money.
And it's Humphrey told me about something. Mondragon, a pirate. He once was part of the same crew that I was in when we were both just stupid kids. He said that he apparently found the. Does the name Vilgon mean anything to you?
Vilgon. DM, do I?
It's
You
this.
may roll a history check.
Okay. So look if I know this one. 15.
15 is good enough. You've heard about
Okay.
it. It's it is definitely something that makes no sense, so most people just assume it's just a little fun thing they tell each other on ships. For most of you people that live in Vivilia Beach, just in the city.
Vilgon. Oh yeah, wasn't that that story? I don't know how it
Yeah,
was quite told.
he always was obsessed with it because they say that it. I'm sorry. Is it rumored to be a planet or?
It is quite
Well,
confusing, but it is rumored to be one singular planet with a very strong gravitational force.
Okay, I see. It swallows things, and those things most of the time are pretty valuable. So it's basically an unreachable planet that you can't possibly leave, and it's filled to the brim with treasures. And apparently, Mondragon has found a way to get to it. And
but
as far as
but getting to it doesn't mean that he'll get away from it, right? I mean, if he found a way to it, does he also know how to get away from it then?
he's many things, and smart is one of them. So he wouldn't be stupid enough to just go there if he doesn't have an idea of, well, leaving that place again.
Yeah, that does make sense. So
That is also one of the. At least, I'm. To be fair, I'm not just pretty sure that we can find all the materials needed to get Musan back there. I'm 100% certain. But as it stands now, I have no idea how to get to it or how to leave. Apparently, Mondragon has found someone who could lead him there, but he took or that person with him to Vilgan. So we would have to reconstruct his path somehow. Maybe Ambrotos has some magic that can help that. But
well,
speaking out of character, I also know that Rene would quite enjoy pirate adventures.
shouldn't we do that with him then?
Yeah, so it might be worth a shot to heist the money Thus it would sting them, and I would like to spite them, and then
is
go
very
to Vilgun.
That is very, very true.
Because if we get to Vilgun, I don't think that we can avoid confrontation with Mondragon. And I personally would feel better if we had Musan with us there.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, I also am somewhat of an infiltration expert, so a heist might be a bit easier to do than, well, than to go to a planet and not get away from it.
Mm.
Wait, how long was this?
Wait.
How long was the spell on Musan's body again?
Which spell? The Gentle Repose?
Yeah.
It has to be renewed every 10 days, but Velara can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because...
So... No, we basically are under no stress regarding this. So Busan isn't going to rot away or something else. We just have to keep his body well guarded.
Cool. Oh.
Yeah, well, I believe I can do that. Oh no, wait, I believe we can do that, so heist might be the best idea.
Question to the other players. I think we're going with a heist idea, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
So that we don't open up a new story arc when we're not a whole party.
Okay, I'm down for that.
What did you say, Chad?
Oh, I'm good with that. I said.
Okay, perfect.
Okie dokie, my friends. I want all of you, every single one, to roll me
Oh fuck.
an intelligence saving throw.
Oh, fuck's
Ah,
sake.
motherfucker.
Before we do that, oh wait, no. Are we going into combat or something?
Intelligence saving throw.
Motherfucker! 9.
Yeah, let me see what I would
Let me
roll.
open up my D&D Beyond app.
That's in check.
I need to do a
Whatever.
saving throw.
That's it.
Chad, you need to do a saving throw, not a check.
No? Oh, saving throw. That's why. Okay, that's right.
11. Woohoo.
21.
21. Okie dokie. So, I also have to roll now for the crewmates. So.
Oh no.
Jake, which is rolled 3. He doesn't have an intelligence modifier.
Well.
Now Velara, who has a 13. Malak, who has rolled a 14. Humphrey, who gets a 15. Karina, who gets a 3. And now Ellis, who gets an 8.
So if this is something that a sort of capable magician does, only Chet passes.
Yep.
Auto.
Chet!
Yes.
as you recite all the spells in a sense to Alice, you immediately stop mid-sentence because you felt something. You feel compelled to immediately rush to the deck.
Oh, great. Alice, come aid me. Something's going on in the deck. Stay at a safe
Certainly,
distance,
sir.
though.
Certainly. As you reach the
Um,
deck, you you somehow get surprised that no one else is staring at this, but there is just an eye floating above the ship.
Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm out. Goodbye. Cheers. Man overboard.
Just
Well,
a
you
Goodbye.
can't see it. You
disembodied
can't see it.
eye. A
So.
disembodied eye. You can see all the veins because of how huge it is, and just the fleshy part dangling behind it.
my student can see this as well, right?
Please tell me
Just
that
you.
you heard yourself say that.
What?
I can't possibly be the only one.
You are.
You can
You
see
see.
the veins on it because it is so huge, and you can see the fleshy bit dangling behind it.
As a matter of fact, you notice that everyone else seems to be ignoring it.
Huh. Alice, go downstairs now.
If he calls
Sure,
attention
sir.
to it.
What?
Sorry. If he calls attention to it, we get advantage.
I don't know.
Is it the same fucking thing with the fucking dead body or some shit like that? No, wait, that was wisdom, wasn't it?
A quick question. The thing that I'm looking at, it's
Mhm.
not reminiscent of what's it called, the moot, right?
The what? Sorry.
The moot. I forgot what it was called. The thing that killed Muzan. That thing. It's not that, right?
Oh no no no.
No, it's a
That
giant
that
floating
was
eyeball.
a that
Musan
was
was
a
killed by a
white
giant
orb.
robot.
That was a white orb at the top of it.
I mean, in D&D art, it's mostly an eye, but sure. Okay. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Ellis immediately head downstairs now.
Yeah, she did.
Excellent. And I immediately say, there's a giant floating eyeball upstairs that is looking at us. I am going back downstairs. Good luck. And I also leave.
You can't seem to move.
I hate my life so much.
As you notice that this eyeball seems to have focused on you.
Great. Misty step back into downstairs.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Wait, doesn't he have to see where he's going?
Yeah,
He does, yeah.
he does.
Does his head
Mm.
move? Is he able to move his
I
fucking
mean,
head?
if he wants to misty step closer to the eye, he can do that.
He
Okay.
misty steps into the eye.
It's not in 30 feet of
Just-
him.
The eye that
Wait,
explodes.
where's the eye right now?
The eye is approximately 200 feet away from the ship.
Holy
Does
fuck.
it look like it has menacing intent? Well, you guys are fucked. I can still try. I can
My
still
guy,
kill it.
it's a floating eyeball. I don't know how you could tell if it was angry or not.
Inside check the eyeball.
Wait, do we see him just standing there?
Yeah, you notice that he seems to be looking at the stars. Frozen.
I just
I
go up to
don't
him and
know.
just say, like, right next to him and just go, an eyeball? Where the fuck? I try to look in the direction that he's looking and try to focus my eyes.
You
I
know,
see
when you
anything?
look at the stars there, it does somewhat resemble an eyeball with the star formation.
Huh. Yeah.
I can
You mean
see
the
what
stars?
you're getting at.
Yeah, I can see what you mean, but
Yeah,
I mean it's
It's
just
not really-
If you
stars.
if you tilt your head and squint one eye, it kind of does look like an eyeball.
This is my
Yeah,
hell.
kinda.
This is my hell every day.
Is it like a magic thing? Maybe.
I'm actually
mean,
going to...
That makes sense.
Alastor, how do I blow up a ship without dying?
Why are you asking me that?
You don't.
Because I'm surrounded by all of you. Kindly lift my body all the way back downstairs, please.
Can I try to lift his body?
You can roll a strength check.
I will help
That
you.
is a natural 2, going to a 1.
You're getting help by Amanda.
Okay.
I needed you this one time. This one
13.
time.
13. How heavy are you, Ambrotos?
I never put that in my weight, did I?
I don't
I
know.
never put that in my weight.
How heavy approximately is Ambrotos?
I'd say average weight, probably slightly below.
Okay.
70 kilograms, maybe?
Exactly.
Together
What
with
about
Amanda, I would say a 13 works, yeah.
Okay. I guess we get him downstairs.
As you can't see the eye anymore, you immediately can move again.
Great. I immediately get back down.
What was that all about? Why ask us to get your body down?
You guys are being spied on. I have no idea by what or by who, but considering this is not an it, but I hope for my sake that I am not in danger, and my student is going to be safe. So, good luck.
I just go out, have a look at the constellation. I just so and just go. Is the star? Are the stars spying on us?
It was an actual giant eye.
Huh? Okay. I guess
That's
I
crazy.
put my middle finger out to the star constellation. Just go. Whoever you are, fuck off.
Am I present for this conversation?
Did you follow us?
Have you
Is the
moved
question.
up?
Yes.
Then yes.
Okay, cool. I must have been muted. Oops.
So what happens now exactly? I imagined you guys will go back to what you were doing. I will kindly go back to teaching my students.
Yeah,
Walk
no,
back to my
we're
room.
planning a heist right now, so.
Have fun with that,
Yeah.
children. I go back to my room. Enjoy your playtime. Close
Before
this
you
door.
go, I need to tell you guys something.
What?
How much do you know about me and how much do you know about the phone?
About you?
About the what?
Not much.
We don't know shit about you, dude.
How
You've
much
just
do I know
been
about
here.
the Shadowfell, Chimsy?
Roll
And
me. That's difficult if it's a history or arcana, but I would say history.
Can I roll one as well?
Okay.
Sure.
I get a 24.
7.
24.
Don't know
The
shit about
Shadowfell is pretty well known amongst the planes as pretty much a failsafe if no other death plane exists.
Okay then, I know that apparent. About you, I know about as much as I care to know, which is not much. About the Shadowfell, I know quite a bit. What's your point?
I wasn't the only one who came through.
Congratulations. What now?
Let's just say, well, no, I'm gonna be totally honest. It's gonna be a lot easier to deal with when you know what's coming. I was visited by an emissary of the Raven Queen.
So
Do
are
you
we.
know who the Raven Queen is?
Yes, she came on this
Yes.
ship. She was very annoying. Continue.
We
Good.
have
Well,
also met her emissaries.
good. The people who
So the Raven Queen has access to the strings of fate, so she can see wherever you are, no matter what plane of existence you're on. And she can't see the others who have come through. They are apparently alive, but the emissary advised that things are going to get interesting. Mainly because, for some reason, we attract chaos.
You attract chaos.
We attract chaos. That was
And
the
you
exact
have to win.
words.
Well, once again, I tell
We
you.
as in the crew, or we as in everyone who came from the Shadowfell?
We as in the crew.
Why
Wow,
do
but I'm not part of a crew. That's crazy. Anyway, I'm going back teaching my student. Mr. Kronosworth, you can stand here in my place.
Okay then. But let's just say there might be some difficult times up ahead.
well, he doesn't want to hear about it?
Why can't it be easy?
Well, for some reason, the Raven Queen wants the problem dealt with. And she wasn't specific. And
So is she gonna come to kill us?
No, not the Raven Queen. She's had other people to do that for her, and they have people to do it for them. No, so we are expected to take care of the problem, and there is possibly someone from my past, which I had hoped hadn't come through, that might have come through. And from
Who is
what
that
I heard,
person from your past?
that is a story for closer friends and a lot more drink.
So we're supposed to kill that person, take it back to the Shadowfell, but not know who it is?
Oh, there's no way back. I'm stuck here. There's no way back to the Shadowfell.
How did you even get here in the first place?
I was fighting someone. They started chanting, and a white orb started forming. Decided, what's the worst that could happen if I stab them through the white orb? Next thing I know, I'm in the goo monster that was in the closet.
Well, that makes sense.
So, yeah. I would recommend, if you do see someone feminine who's got a deathly pale skin, piercing eyes, and jet black hair, I would recommend either running as far as possible or making sure she's the first one dead.
Kill Koi for leg. Got it.
You mean
No.
like
What?
you mean like Snow White or some shit like that?
Yes, but even more beautiful.
Even more a magically enhanced beauty then? Or
No spell, all natural.
all that? Okay. Is that the other? So you fought someone in the Shadowfell, which I assume now is gonna be that other person that fell into this realm with you, and now you
there's
can't
more than
get
just
back.
us two.
Ah,
There's a whole lot more than just us two. Sorry, apparently. But yes, I have
and
a feeling it's
so
got something to do with that.
okay, so and How exactly are they a problem?
Well, since the Raven Queen can't see the strings, that usually means that they are semi outside of her control or her influence.
Uh,
And since she can't control it, they are essentially pure chaos. Because we
but
attract chaos, that means they will somehow find a way to us.
so they are chaos and we attract.
We attract chaos, yes.
We attract chaos and they are chaos. Huh.
To simplify it, yes. In a much, much simpler way than what it actually is, but neither you nor I have the alcohol or the life left to explain it.
Um, oh god, why is everything getting so fucking stressful? I need a drink. And I go downstairs to the kitchen.
Malok seems to have been prepared for this. You see, there's already a drink.
I will take the drink. Thank
I can
you.
go and see if there's one for me as well. Chug it and then ask if there's another.
There seems to be a lot of drinks ready.
I say thank you and I just fucking down it.
Well
I told you he's going to be an asset to the crew.
Ah.
They send you echoing.
As I finish it, I
Me.
just ask for more and more and more. I'm drowning my fucking stress in alcohol.
Interestingly enough, you're only echoing me and Chimsy.
Yeah,
It did echo me earlier as well.
a little
but
bit.
I'm not sure why. Let me turn
That's
that down
only
a
you
bit.
to know.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
maybe because you guys are the loudest.
I'm supposed to be a bit
My mic is a
louder.
bit. Yeah. My mic isn't exactly taking up most sound.
Very well. So, what's the plan, guys?
I am teaching.
I
guess
would
what's the
discuss
plan?
it with Ambrotos, but he keeps leaving the fucking whatever we are.
You left me. Remember that in the beginning.
In the beginning.
Exactly.
In the
Thank you.
beginning.
Yes, that's what I was
No
going
one
for.
can judge me. Everyone left me first.
Tell us a point in time, please. I'm not quite
Beginning
sure
of the
anymore.
session after everyone wanted one-on-one talks.
Oh yeah, okay,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault, that was Chimsy.
You called me.
Yeah, that was all
You're a
Chimsy.
So, let's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's convene at a time that is convenient for Ambrotos and talk about the plan.
Gotcha. A little bit later, Malok seems to have called everyone for lunch.
Great.
Perfect.
Thank
I'm
you.
still
So-
drinking, by the way.
There seems to have been no more alcohol on the ship. If you've been keep drinking,
Fuck.
So what are we eating?
seems to be
Whatever Malok has cooked.
a quite beautiful plate of pasta.
Thank you.
Thank you for the food.
Great as
Anyway.
always, Malok.
Let us hear this up so that I may continue my teachings.
How about we talk about how we get back Musan first, huh?
Yes, most likely making actually good plans this time would work.
What exactly is your plan then?
Oh no, we ignore all my plans, so I'm perfectly fine with just hearing what you guys think, since I'm so mean, apparently.
Damn, self-reflection. That's some cool shit.
Aren't you supposed to be dying?
Aren't you
Yeah.
supposed to know what dinosaurs are?
My persuasion to do things is so. Anyway, Ambroto is gonna eat his food
So,
slightly faster.
I
I'm sorry.
want to ask you to contact people we know if someone knows someone who is capable of resurrection.
I will contact everyone except that annoying woman, yes.
The
The
annoying
annoying woman,
woman,
how?
as you call her. It really throws me off to hear myself talking.
Fair.
Sorry, I'll mute
Everyone,
myself in between the chats.
the annoying woman is, as you call her, is probably the best chance. Because no, I'm not going to call her the annoying woman. Koiferen is has the most resources, and since she's a pretty powerful spellcaster herself, the probability of her knowing someone who is equally as powerful or even more are pretty high. Because most of the people that I know are on this ship.
Ah, yes. Person can move air a bit and is called a spellcaster. Anyway, no.
And also
All the
had
people
a
I know
power
on
word
that ship.
heal. Mass Cubans.
Muzan would want
Yeah.
the person dead, so I will continue to support what Muzan would want. That is how I respect the memory of my friends.
That is true. How would Muzan react to find out he's been brought back by Lin?
Exactly. Finally, someone's thinking on this crew, besides me.
Oh, trust me, you guys are going to meet the real Emeriis now that it's no more. That it's no longer just fun and games.
You were supposed to be fun.
Whoa, you're going to find out.
So can I head back to my teachings now, or are you guys having more suggestions? Let's go down a list and I'll start calling people, except the annoying woman.
Who do we know? I
We
don't
know
know anybody, any
Uh,
spellcaster
we
except
could
this guy.
a god.
we could ask the boss man. I think we never asked him for his name on the segregation planet, whose name I forgot because I don't take campaign notes.
Yeah, I didn't take
Did we
campaign
hear his
notes back
name?
then. No,
I don't believe we have heard his name.
I don't. Yeah,
There is
I
someone
checked,
But you
else.
do technically know him, meaning you can send a message to him.
Wait, didn't?
You
Oh,
only have to be
shit.
familiar with the person. You don't need to know their name.
Can't we just call Titus? He's a god, isn't he?
Isn't he
Yeah,
dead?
Titus. No, Titus is not dead. The other one died.
Oh,
Autumn. The Only King instantly killed Autumn.
Yeah.
ah. I thought you were gonna say Muzan for a second. I was like, dude, too soon.
No.
So we should have Titus.
Yeah, but I mean the Time Lords, but I think that is a bit untoward.
Yo, we need Doctor Who.
And the,
You want me to contact the Time Lords, really?
the guys on the Pegasus, I think it was a Pegasus.
It was a Pegasus, yes.
Yeah.
Oh yes, the Serpentis fellow.
But they
and his friend.
weren't they kind of in cahoots with Koifalen?
No, they were with cahoots
Nope.
with Titus, weren't they?
They
Oh,
were in
yeah.
cahoots with Titus, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so it doesn't really make sense to contact them when we're contacting Titus. But I would urge you to start with Koifelen because first of all, she's going to want to know that Musan died.
She doesn't need to know anything. That's what Muzan would want, and that's what I will do.
I think Musan would definitely want that the clans are informed about his passing.
He would want
You
the
want to
clans
know
dead, unlike what you would want.
I kind of have to agree with Ambrotos on this one. I don't think he would want them to know.
Smartest thing you've ever done.
Fuck you too.
Well, if we have no other option, the one good thing about Muzan being not alive right now is that his opinion doesn't matter. So we need to come up with another option first and use that as a last resort. And if we don't have another option,
We could
we have
call
to
a
use that last
god.
resort.
We know a
We
few
could call
gods.
who?
A god? We know quite a few.
Wait,
I can try the Raven Queen, but
We tried a lot
making
of
dealing with
different
her
ones.
is
let's
well.
let's first try Titus, alright? I think we're still on good terms with him. He seems like a chill guy. Maybe he knows someone, or maybe he can do it himself.
Okay.
What do we need?
Let's see. A proper wizard, aka me, and nobody else.
Oh, so we don't have that on the ship right now. Okay,
You're
maybe we should get
funny.
in contact with Poitolin.
You're
Yeah.
funny. Anyway, I'm contacting Titus now. Unless you
Gotcha.
guys want me to leave, you could say that.
So, my dear friend, 25 words.
Lord Titus, we require your assistance bringing back Muzan. Can you help us?
We fucked up.
They fucked up.
Bringing him back from where?
From the dead.
Okay.
It's only your words.
Yes,
And maybe
from the
maybe
dead.
use
Bring him back from the dead.
revive. Maybe use
Maybe
revive
you should
Muzan.
write them down beforehand and then say them.
I'm
Maybe
saying
use
that he
revive
already
Muzan.
casted that one for Titus.
Oh shit. How many words was that?
Did he
I
Almost
would
respond
say
yet?
25.
he's done.
Did he respond yet?
As you send out your sending spell, you almost immediately get a response with
The number you have dialed is no longer
my
in service.
guy. What the fuck happened? Jesus Christ. Resurrection? Not my forte. What I do have as an option, reincarnation.
So I look at the rest of the group and say,
That's all he says.
respond to Emeriis. What?
That's all he says, by the way.
Okay. Look at the rest of the group and say, well, Emeriis, it seems like a proper wizard just showed up, aka me. I could tell you the response that Lord Titus has if you guys want to hear, or maybe you guys want to find yourselves a proper wizard, like what Emeriis is saying.
Simple, is it a yes or a no?
Answer my question.
Answer mine.
I asked first.
I'm bigger and a lot more
Congratulations.
dangerous.
Could you please tell us what he told you, Ambrotos?
Fine. Titus says that he cannot bring him back from the dead, but he can reincarnate him. Reincarnation, he won't come back the way we know him. He'll come back in a completely different form. As a child, I believe.
Mm-mm. Adult.
Yeah, we know.
Adult?
Really?
Adult. Yeah, adult.
Oh, oh, he'll come back as an adult then.
The spell forms a new adult body for it.
I think this is
So,
possible.
I think we should put a pin in that.
It might be the best option.
Ambrotos
you.
finishes his food.
Yeah, I mean, we could ask Titus if he knows someone who can do that, because he seems like the guy to have powerful friends.
Let's see. I believe most of the gods that Titus would know about, or at least the ones on his planet, are dead. So I
Oh
don't know if he
yeah.
knows.
Yeah, that would make
Well,
sense.
do you know how you would know if you would ask him?
Oh, wow, the condescension. It's almost like someone else wants to cast this spell.
So, Ambrotos, I think the reason why they're asking is because gods you typically aren't only tied to one plane of existence.
Oh my freaking goodness, of course I know this. Oh my god.
Yeah,
But
you guys do remember that he's part of the party that killed every other god on that planet.
he's probably
Yes,
not
but
well liked.
true.
Also, didn't their hell also collapse with the death of their gods? So other planes of existence over there are rare.
Things will balance themselves out. Humans make their own gods eventually. I'm sure something will pop up eventually. Give it time.
Yeah, unfortunately, only one of us here are human. Oh, is Ambrotos human?
As far as you can see, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, two of us are human.
Wait, who
As far
else
as
is
you
human?
can see, Alastor's also human.
Yeah, right. As far as you can see.
Listen, if we're gonna be dead honest, Emeriis doesn't even know what that's like. He even struggles to say the words. Who, ma,
This is
Okay.
So who's next on the calling list? We immediately tell him we have set. I'd be fine with reincarnating him.
I
Do you know any gods of death?
think we should try resurrection first. I, I I personally think that Musan is kind of partial to his own body.
Oh wait, actually,
He's
wasn't it
quite fond of it.
was banned from his country because he was an Oni? So if we bring him back, his country might actually accept him.
I don't think he cares about being accepted right
Yeah,
now.
we still do need to kill off the rest of his people. I almost forgot about that. Okay, what else now?
Let's work down the list. Who all do you guys know that are on speaking terms with? Let me just get in here.
We could try the Lords of Time. I doubt they'll respond. I'll start the ritual to call them.
Well, only way we'll find out is if we try. And
That's
now
what
tell
I
me,
How good of an idea is that though? Given
well,
that they and Ambrotos aren't exactly on the best of terms. And I don't think
Yeah,
they like
plus
us much either.
yeah,
what
and
if
they have no reason to help Musan.
sure.
Yeah,
Think of it
they
like this.
are.
On the
Worst
other
case,
hand,
they do.
Koifelen has a bunch of reasons to help Musan.
On the other hand, I have a bunch of reasons to try to kill her on the spot because Muzan would want her dead.
Musan would not want her dead,
So,
because Koifelen is on Musan's side.
Doesn't look
but you
like it.
still took their side. That's the problem.
Yeah.
how about this? We
Yeah,
set up an
she
actual
kinda
list.
she kinda regretted that, and we all know it.
That's her
Does
mistake.
Muzan?
She lives with it.
Well, I think this is
Does
the
Muzan?
perfect possibility for her to redeem herself and uh, give me a sec. I have to think of the word.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
Repent.
no,
Reconciliation?
fix her mistakes. I wanted to use a better word than fix, but I couldn't think of it.
Mistakes cannot be fixed. What is broken is already broken.
You are
But
literally capable of mending.
yes, I'm an exception because I can actually do things. Because I'm a proper spellcaster.
You know, the only reason we say you're not is because ego is so enormous. It's a miracle the ship can get off the ground, which is understandable. I'd be mad as well.
Completely
But
ignoring what Emeriis said. What do you guys exactly want? We're not contacting her. Think of someone else.
who all do we know that you're on good terms with, even if it's not you specifically?
Let me think. Speaking terms with.
I don't
Why do you
want to burn
have
my
so many
spells
enemies?
on this shit.
I don't think we're gonna have combat soon.
Why do you guys have so many enemies? My goodness. Make some friends. I can't think of that many people.
I tried, and apparently Destiny put me here.
Okay,
Guess what?
I know it's super lame, but I want to persuade Ambrotos to call Quaiferen.
Okay.
I'm going to
With
cast enhance ability on myself beforehand.
okie dokie.
Ooh,
Give
I think I
myself
can help.
Eagle Splendor.
I think I can help. Give me a second. I think I can help.
Why an eagle?
Eagle, what now?
Why? As I read this and
Motherfucker,
it
21.
complete. But as a matter of fact, why did D&D decide to be an eagle?
I have
Chronos.
no idea.
How
Because
are
they're
you?
incredibly intelligent bird.
I mean, I'm gonna be
Purely
But
honest,
I,
one.
it is a
I get,
quite charming bird.
I get all the other things, but Eagle Splendor doesn't make really sense. But on the other hand, I wouldn't, I can't think of an animal that is like very known for his charisma.
A
Jimsy,
mantis.
Eagle, Chronos here. Can I do that?
Wait, before we
You
do,
want to what?
I would like to.
Chrono shift. You
Okay,
reroll things.
okay. I'm on the reroll.
Wait, is that anything?
Wait. I can help. I cast guidance.
Yeah,
Said
Amanda,
the
you can
same eagle.
reroll with the guidance, I guess.
No, the guidance
28.
is just a plus. Yeah.
So it's even better now.
That's the whole point of guidance.
No, I meant Ambrotos' thing because he made him reroll his 21 to be a 28.
That is true.
So now it's a guarantee, basically.
Fine, I'll contact Koifulen using sending. I do that and immediately say, we believe that you are a completely useless person and we fully intend on killing you the next time we see you. End of story. Message sent.
We should have been more specific.
You
Thank you.
hear
Okay,
as a
come on,
response.
Chad.
You
That is bullshit, and you know it.
That's true. Let me be nice.
Yeah, no, I really like to play with you and I enjoy playing with you as a person. But playing with Ambrotos as a character is a fundamentally unenjoyable experience.
Okay, Asbury, let me try and
Because
help you.
everything you say just gets thrown back at you. He does not cooperate. He does not want to be part of anything. He just is bitchy all the time. It is just not fun. Why? You can play characters as you like, but like the one rule of D&D is that your character needs to want to has to
yeah,
want to be part of a party and
yes.
to be part of a team.
Yeah,
Because
I get you, Dad.
honestly, I know that you want to be part of the party because Ambrotos had so many chances to leave the party and do whatever fucking thing he likes. But he stays because of course you want to keep on playing. I get that. But he does not act accordingly.
That is true.
And I, I'm slowly getting really sick of it because it takes my enjoyment of the game out of it.
Oh dang. Okay, yeah, I'll fix that in that case.
I mean,
Okay then.
it doesn't have to be immediate, but we had multiple discussions about this. Yes, they all were in character, but there were so many chances for Ambrotos to like slightly change, to have some character development, but he refuses everything, and it's just not fun to say, yeah, I want Ambrotos to do this stuff, and I roll a stat that I have a plus 12 on. That's bullshit.
Dang, plus 12.
It's not fun.
Dang, plus 12. That is impressive. Okay then.
Yeah,
Exactly what is
I took expertise on persuasion.
well, that explains it. Note to self, get expertise somehow. Okay, what does he say let me think. Okay, I have a way he says it. Miss, we'd like for you to make some use of yourself and finally do something actually spellcastery by helping us with Muzan's death, which partially you did cause by banishing him, so I imagine you should help him. And that is the message. I think that's
You get no response.
once again, I believe she has not responded.
As
he...
Armando, you notice what appears to be a slight rumbling in your pocket.
Oh god damn it, I have a sending
Oh my
I fucking forgot that.
Is that a sending stone in your pocket, or you just happy to see me?
Once again, Chinsey,
Oh,
you
I'm
see this is
so
why I
damn
like to keep the
stupid.
magic item.
uh,
Yeah, I even have it. I even have it in my equipment. I have two sending stones.
You have one set of
Jeans.
sending stones that you can just give out, and you have one set that is connected to Koifelen.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I only have the two set that the full set of sending stones. Okay.
You still
Jeez.
also have a shit. What's it, the shit kicker or
I'm
something?
so fucking stupid.
All I can imagine is literally just Ambrotos sending the message, dead silence, and
I assume you take out the
Yeah,
sending stone.
yeah.
I'm going to assume that you phrased that way nicer.
Less truthful.
I think with the sending stone, I can only send one message per day, right?
No. As far as I'm aware, it's just a walkie-talkie.
I think you can only send one per day.
Well, I'm
I know
gonna
that
be honest, that
I've
would be
asked you
annoying.
five times
it's a
already about how
magic
to use
sending stone.
Spellcoin.
Well, dearie, the news still don't quite make me happy. You made a promise, Armando.
Yeah, I made a promise to him too, and I failed. We Do you know
Can we
someone
hear
who
Koi?
has resurrection? No, you can't hear her.
You
I
can
think
hear
you
Oh,
can
okay.
hear me talking, but
Yep.
not.
Yeah, it is still telepathy.
Oh, I put my hand on Armando's shoulder and I go, "We."
No, we, just you guys. You guys made the plan. I said something else for a plan. In my defense,
I wasn't there, but we are still a crew.
that is true. Fine then, we this one time.
And I just look over at Alastor and like nod my head, put his hand on the dude's shoulder.
Yes. Also you just see one tear coming down Alice's face as he heard Ambrotos say, "We."
I mean,
Damn.
least of all me, but still we. Least of all me, though. I wasn't there.
Yeah. Sending stone. Once sending is cast through the stones, they can't be used again until the next stone.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I will overrule that
How's
Can I
Okay,
reclaim
rules?
those
perfect.
spell slots
because I'm
then?
gonna be
DM's rules.
honest. That is a bit whack.
Bullshit.
No, it's just whack. It's
Yeah.
not
I mean,
bullshit. It is just whack.
Sanding is, I think, a 3rd level spell.
It is,
So just casting them one after one is, yeah.
They also cost a lot, I believe.
Anyway.
So Jamesy's basically turned into a walkie-talkie for us.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
No spell slots, unlimited uses.
Yay!
That's awesome. Yeah,
Can
it's
I get
fair because
my
it's not a
spell
broken
slots
item.
back, Jimsy?
Hmm.
Hello, Jimsy. Can I get mine back then?
What do you mean?
The spell slots I used, can I get those back then?
No, you casted sending, dude.
Oh, sure. When it's an item, then it can be whatever. But when I casted
Yes,
it, some
because you can technically only contact the person that's holding the stone.
they go bullshit all over this entire thing. But fine.
Did you
In this
respond?
case, I'm going to give the other set or not the set, one other sending stone to my mother, so we have a connection to the ship.
Okay. Gotcha.
I just imagine her calling mid-fight and be like, "Did you wear a coat?"
I just imagine Armando pull out the wrong sending stone.
I love you, Mark. We can be like, "My guy, it's like 2 a.m."
Is everything good on the ship? My guy, this is Koifelen speaking.
You've reached Poifalen's office. Please leave a message. She's going to check it and just be like, random message from be like, bumps down.
So, dearie, resurrection. I can't
Yes.
take that out of the money of the clans. I hope you're aware of that.
I'll respond. Don't concern yourself with the money. We're going to supply that. We just need someone who is capable of doing that.
Well, I definitely can. Will just take some time, of course.
Yeah, we're not ready yet, but we're preparing to get all the stuff ready.
We getting ready to get
Well,
ready. Ha ha ha.
tell me when you're ready.
I'll send the last message to her and say I'm sorry.
You
I know
hear her
that
sadly go, yes, you should be.
I know that you had a kind of rocky relationship with him, but there were some complications, unforeseen trouble, and
I kind of saw it
well,
coming.
he took the brunt of it so that Alastor and I could get away. But with your help, we can make it right.
Don't think of this as a failsafe. Think of it as me apologizing to him.
That's exactly what I told Ambrotos this was.
I think we should be the ones getting an apology, to be honest, considering how we were treated there and didn't get paid because the captain didn't give it to us. But sure.
Remember, we don't know what she says.
I know
Yeah,
that.
she doesn't hear us, we don't hear her, so
I hear the captain apologizing. I can guess what he's
I'm
yeah, that's true.
I'm going to put the sending stones away in one of the many coat pockets that I apparently have.
If I'm gonna be honest, I think it'd be better just to leave the sending stone for Koi Len on the ship,
Why?
so that way you don't confuse them and try to call your mother and end up calling Koi Len.
Mother?
Or
It's
you
fine,
can.
they look
No.
different.
They
They do
probably
look different, yeah.
Then
Oh,
yes,
okay.
this should be fine.
Ring, 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 banana phone.
Gotta take
Okay.
this call. Goodbye.
So what's
We're
the
gonna
plan
be in
with
a
this exactly?
money.
She can do it. We just have to provide the diamonds.
Wow, she actually does have a good use. Who would have thought? Okay then, where do we get the diamonds?
Cheems, is
I
it
think-
specifically
I think
diamonds?
It is specifically
Yes, it is
diamonds.
specifically diamonds.
Yes.
Okay.
We could also buy them, but if they have them wherever they stash their money, then I think we'll be fine.
Why don't we just take
We're-
diamonds? We could just take
We're
them.
going to
Yeah.
going to take everything.
We're pirates. We just
Oh.
take, don't we?
If I'm not a pirate.
Yeah.
If I could, I would take that dirty underwear.
Yes. what pirates do.
I'm going to take everything from these sons of bitches.
Like a pirate, yes. That's what I've been saying.
We're
Alright,
going to pay for what they did to Luzon
so
many
what we'll
times
first...
over.
Okay, guys, let's first focus on getting the money. Drake said he knew where the vault was. I can try infiltrating the whole place. I do know how to do that. It will just take me a week to establish an identity and a bit of gold.
Okay. Are we really trusting
Why?
the fake plan again?
Oh my
You-
god, I just
How the
figured
fuck
out
did
that
you
you
do
can
that? How the fuck did you do that?
when you right click on a stat, you can select advantage, disadvantage, flat die, and to roll to everyone self or dungeon master.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
Wow,
whoa,
I
whoa,
did
whoa,
not know
whoa,
that.
whoa. What?
I need to see this.
What?
I did
Holy
not know
shit.
that.
Oh my
That's
god!
fucking insane.
Oh my
Wait, what the fuck?
Okay.
Oh my
I'm
god!
telling you, literally no one knew that. You can right click a
You can
stat on D&D
yeah,
Beyond. Oh my
you
goodness.
can do that with basically everything that can be rolled. You can
Yeah,
when
I
rolling
see.
damage, you can select the crit damage.
You can only no you
Oh my god.
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh my god! What the
That's
fuck is
big.
going on?
Mm.
Wait, why the fuck am I learning this only now? Now that D&D Beyond is becoming fucking trash.
To be fair, I think Roll20 can do the same.
Roll20
Okay,
can do the
perfect.
same, but it is still hilarious.
The fact that we've been using D&D Beyond for so damn long and didn't know
I
is
used
is the
D&D
is the
Beyond for like up to like 2 to 3 years.
Okay,
It's
let's get back on
1.5.
topic, guys.
Well, that
Shall
is
we move into
certainly a
what was
surprise.
planned?
Out of character, what's the ideas, friends? Let's do an out of character heist plan now.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
So,
Um,
I, s-
I
I
can
say balls to the wall.
I have infiltration expertise, so I can
Mm-hmm.
probably get us some plans, like where we could hit the place where the vault is. Wait, where exactly are the vaults, by the way?
So
Oh my fuck! I got an
interestingly
idea.
enough, huh? What?
I'll explain it now. But I've got an idea, but we would need the plans for it.
Also, I'd like to add one thing. If we do need, well, I don't think I'd need to go up, but like, essentially, I could use invisibility and fly at the same time so that no one will be able to track my footprints. Even though they're both concentration spells, I can use my familiar to concentrate on one spell while I concentrate on the other, using my chronology thing.
Mm-hmm.
So we could just move in stealthily without being tracked, I mean. Unless someone bumps
Okay,
into me, I mean.
that
I
is
can
great.
I can also I can give up to 2 people enhanceability for their, I would assume, dexterity for stealth checks.
Mm-hmm.
I've got a bit of a better idea. Would the vault be underground, or would it be like in a room?
So that's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
So interestingly enough, you know how all of these things are like plateaus?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say yeah.
So the gravity plane is on the plateau, of course. Now, what would happen if you jump off and just go on the underside of it? Yeah. The entire city
Oh,
is
Yeah,
on
we
the
would get
upside of it, where light
yeah.
reaches it, but this vault is on the underside of the Beverly Beach.
Oh.
Question.
We can use sorry, just one thing.
Yeah.
We can use you can turn Mr. Kronosworth invisible and have him fly around the perimeter so we can get a lay of the land and the layout.
That is true.
So I've got an ability called Blessing of the Raven Queen.
Mm-hmm.
It allows me to teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space I can see.
Yeah.
Yes.
So if it's in a vault, there's no way in hell the wall is going to be 30 feet wide. So if there's a small peephole punched through that wall, I should be able to teleport in and teleport out because I see it.
Often
Oh,
can you
Emeriis.
teleport?
4 times per long rest.
Okay.
Proficiency bonus.
Yeah.
Then before you think of entering there, I am gonna tell you the thing that basically almost one-shot the party is inside the vault, right, Chinja?
You don't know.
Wasn't it in there? Yeah, it
You
was in
see,
there last time.
No, it was in
No,
in
it
a
was.
warehouse.
Yeah,
Oh,
we did not know about the. I'm just gonna call it Undercity now.
Yeah,
Um,
that is literally a thing that just for some reason no one thought about.
yeah.
I didn't even know this robot did this, to be
we
honest.
should also make a plan to just get away from that thing. Just in case, I'm gonna say that.
We should probably do that.
You've heard my friend.
What's
My
your
blade will be bad
capability for teleportation via dimension door or something like that?
500 feet.
Hmm.
I can take how many people with you? Let me double check.
One
I think
person.
one and
yeah, okay. So that's not it, dog.
He can take me. I'm the strongest out of us here, and I'll be able to carry more.
I see no difference in how that would benefit anything else besides taking anybody else.
Because I'd be able to carry more, and I don't know, get a strength check. We carrying 1,000 gold, diamonds worth 1,000 gold here.
Then I assume that Alastor is kind of good in picking locks.
Sleight of hand plus 13, yes.
Damn.
Proficiency with thieves tools.
Yep.
Okay.
We would need to probably. Wait, do I even have? I'm not sure if I have lock picking. Oh no,
There's
wait, I
no
have
way
thieves
it
tools.
doesn't
I have
You have
fit
thieves
thieves
thieves'
tools.
tools, yeah. You have
Okay.
thieves tools.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Okay.
You have proficiency in thieves tools, not expertise though.
I mean,
For dimension. Sorry, go ahead.
I can. My whole skill set is basically only tailored towards interacting with people. I can charm them,
Convince
and
the
I can
guards.
suggest stuff, or I can distract the guards. But I think the best course of action is to go in and go out without anyone noticing.
For dimension door, do you need to see where you open the door? Do you need to have been there before?
Just need to know about the place that I'm going to.
Can you use dimension door on a person?
I mean, you kind of already do. I use it on me.
He uses it on himself and can take up to one person with him.
No. What I'm saying is, can he use the person as the destination?
No.
What?
No. It's a location.
So you can't. Okay, so you can't dimension door to a person. Okay.
Wait, what do you mean to a person? Like in front of a person?
No, he meant you know that person, so you can dimension door to that person.
No.
That's what he meant.
I mean, unless their head would count as a location.
No.
How big does something need to be to count as a location, Shimsy?
Not living.
The rules.
A location is a place, not a person.
Yes.
So
That's not the same
what?
thing.
What if the
But
person
home is where the heart is, and
place,
home is a place.
Okay, but I don't think I need to explain the difference between a location and a person.
So what do we have in terms of plans? We've run down our skills and
So,
everything.
how many people can you turn invisible at the same time, chat?
Let me double check this so that I know I'm not wrong. Let me see. With the highest level spell slot I have, I can cast it about. Okay, let's see how many. At higher levels, using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you can target one additional creature.
Mm-hmm.
So you would need spell slot level 6.
And he has 5th level spells, meaning he can target 3 people, I assume?
Himself and 2 others.
No, I'm very sorry. It's a 2nd level spell, meaning he can target up to 4 people.
Oh,
Okay. Which is nice
Okay.
because we are 4 people. Okay.
How long does it last?
that is a good
An
1
hour.
hour.
1 hour.
So we have an hour to get in, get 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond.
He
Get out.
has
Or
2
without being
5th level
seen.
spell slots.
We have 2 hours to get in. Get out with 1,000 gold pieces worth of diamond. Not draw attention to ourselves. and stay alive
Also,
If-
we
in a
can
place we
make
have never been to.
invisible.
If we
The
have the
thing-
plans, that won't be a problem.
If this also limits the spell casting capability of everyone, because if you're invisible and you cast a spell, the invisibility ends.
You also can't attack, otherwise the invisibility ends.
Yeah,
Can I use an action?
you
Did
cannot
you-
cast spells or attack. That's it.
That's it. Okay, cool. Because when last time I checked, Blessing of the Raven Queen isn't a spell.
Yeah, it's a feature. You should be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spell ends
my
for a
enhanced-
target that attacks or casts a spell. Those are the rules of invisibility.
Okay, so Blessing of the Raven Queen will work. Nice, because it's not Misty Step. Misty Step is a spell. This is just an ability.
I'm aware.
We are.
Hell yes, I can teleport 30 feet invisible. Let's do this. Or actually, no,
With-
3, 6, 9, 12, 120 feet.
With bardic inspiration and enhanceability, I can make Alastor very, 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 very good at picking locks.
With guidance, I can make him very, very, very slightly good at picking
Yeah.
locks.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
roll
right.
back.
Yeah, we
Also-
can stack inspiration and guidance.
Yes.
But keep in
I
mind,
have-
casting guidance ends your invisibility.
So we would need to do that before casting. Wait, how long does it last? How long does guidance last?
Think a minute.
A minute.
Ah,
Oh
fair.
shit! I think I
So
found
we
the
can cast it
loophole
before I go
among the
invisible.
keys. Technically, I don't have to cast the spell. Mr. Chronosworth could, or one of you guys could if I use my time thing. So worst case, so if one of us still needs to use our spells, it's like that is an idea.
No, the problem
that is true.
No,
is
that's
not
not that.
concentrating on the spell, but the invisibility ending when you cast a spell
Yeah.
or do an attack.
Okay, that is true.
It's not that you lose concentration. It's casting a spell ends invisibility.
Mm.
Can you stop the spell and cast it again?
Yeah, but for a moment we would be visible because it does require verbal components.
Mhm.
So,
So
we
we
need to
would
make
need
sure
to
that
do
the
it. Yeah.
I would. It's in best case we use one invisibility to get in and keep one to get out, so that we have maybe a possibility if we run into trouble or have to crack anything open, that we can use spells and still get out invisible.
Mm-hmm.
What we should also consider is magical traps.
Yeah.
Magical
Also,
traps or stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
I also remember in the casino back then, when I got in there alone, from the back door, I was being watched through magic, I believe. So we should probably be wary of that. I'm
Oh,
not
yeah,
quite sure how it triggered, but we might need to look
That's-
out for traps of those kinds.
Also, we should
It-
probably not talk when we're in there because when I was meeting the boss, I mean, he could hear me whispering, even though I was far away from him, or at least a good distance away.
Yeah.
that
most
could
we
be
can
a
probably-
problem.
I mean,
Yeah.
Hmm?
I know that there is a spell that allows multiple creatures to communicate telepathically. Telepathic binding? I'm not sure.
That's not the issue. The issue is we heard you whispering from so far away. Who's to say you can't hear our heartbeats?
I feel like that would be extreme. I don't think Chimsy would do that.
Um, also,
So,
stuff that can end invisibility or detect invisible things would also be a bit of a problem.
well, I have a trouble communicating in general since we can't really talk and we can't do hand signs either. And I can't establish a mind link with somebody I don't see. So
Yeah.
communication is basically off the table as long as we don't have something else for that.
Couldn't you establish the mind link before we go invisible? I mean, it says you need to, for establishing it, you need to be visible, but like keeping it, I don't think so. Maybe.
So, I could do that, I believe. That person would just need to keep close to me because well, they would need to stay within 100 feet.
Yeah.
Because it's
Chat.
10 times my level.
Mm-hmm.
Telepathic bond. Check if you can get that as a wizard.
Can I
It
get that?
it is a wizard spell.
It is definitely not a base spell though, so if you want it, I would have to add it.
No, it's
Mm-hmm.
it should. Oh yeah, it should be a 5th level spell.
Yeah, but
Divination.
it's not a base
Um,
spell
I've
from beyond. That's what I meant.
Also,
Okay.
can you remember I only have 2 spell slots for that, so like we would need a
Yeah.
Yeah.
ability to
No,
concentrate.
it's not a problem. It's a ritual spell.
Oh, okay,
wait,
good.
wait.
It's a ritual spell, and it does not require concentration,
Oh,
and it allows up to 8 willing creatures of your choice to link, so we can talk to each other.
Yeah, okay, that's what do you need for the ritual though? That's probably more the question.
Nothing.
Yeah. Nothing?
No,
nice.
it does not.
Okay,
It
that
does not need any components that are being used up. So you have a
holy
wand,
shit,
that's fine.
that's
Component punch, that's also fine.
that is so fucking OP. Holy.
Not that much, believe
Yeah,
me.
for this kind of thing, I mean.
Yeah.
what was this Ambrotos about? You letting someone else use your ability or use your
Uh,
magic?
oh yeah, I have a thing that lets someone else use a spell that I cast for them. It also lets them concentrate on the spell instead of me. Let me just
I
double
can't.
check it. Oh no, shift now. Mem yeah, let's see. When you reach 6th level, magically force a larger or smaller creature you can see. Nope, not that. Okay, I need to start checking my features. I have a lot more than I thought I did.
Yeah.
I still need
So,
a better magic item though, Jim.
You didn't even know that you could learn sending, man.
Look, I need a better magic item. Jimsy doesn't give me better stuff.
That's all
That's
you
all.
care
I
about.
mean, my guy, then firstly use everything you have in disposal.
Yeah, you're a wizard. You can basically do anything.
That is true. Except healing spells. Well, Ambrotos can,
Yeah.
but most wizards can't. That makes no sense, by the way. Why can't I use healing spells?
You
We
just
should
use
buy
your
some
one
healing
Q
scrolls.
wounds.
So,
So, is that
do
the
we
plan? Oh
Hmm?
do we have any possibility to detect magic while we're invisible? No, probably not.
Well,
Um,
Ambrotos has the item. I'm not
I
quite
have
sure
it.
how that works though.
We finally get use of this again. Yes, I do have the item.
It is
You should also
concentrate.
probably put the charge back because we did not use it.
How did you
like
know I couldn't
accept that
reset the charge?
because I am on your on your sheet right now.
Ah,
We can
yep.
open each other's sheets, by the way.
Wait, we can do that? Note to
Yeah,
self, look at everybody else's sheet later.
I've been doing that for every campaign I've been.
I've been doing
The,
that as well.
I think that's lame.
Note to self,
the reason why I ask
inclusive.
is, would
Just
I be
remember,
able to meta magic a shared spell?
I know.
I believe meta magic is still a spell that you cast.
Yeah,
I mean, not a
Yeah.
spell, but like
you
still a.
do you have to do it with your spells. We talked about this already, and
Okay.
in the rules of meta magic, it does say your spell.
Okay.
Yeah, just remember detect magic is concentration.
What we could do is while you're scouting with Mr. Chronosworth, Dr. Chronosworth,
Mr. Yes.
Mr. Chronosworth,
Yep.
he doesn't have his PhD yet. Um, you can cast detect magic on him and get a lay of the land. I mean, that would of course limit the intel we have on the inside of the building.
I could use let's see. I could cast detect magic on I could use the detect magic while he casts invisibility on himself with the temporal seed thing. Then
Mm-hmm.
also fly into the building. If someone can open for him, of course. Or if there's a window open, of course, I think.
I
In
mean,
a
I
The
vault.
thing, the thing is, I don't really want to send him into the building because he might set off like an alarm spell or something like that.
I maybe look through the windows?
Because if we uh, if we if we scout the place pretty obviously, even with the invisible bird, if someone flies around your house with an invisible bird and you have the chances to actually see it, you know that there is something untoward going on.
I see. Question.
So if they see us or if they get wind of it that we are scouting the place, we basically fucked up because as we saw, we can't take them in a fight.
we should probably first check out the animal and plant life there on the Undercity then, because we don't know how it looks down there. The chances are that it is deserted because there's no sunlight, but we can never know for sure.
Mm.
Okay, I think that's about all I can think of. Oh wait,
Okay, so
the the big machine, Moot or what's his name? It's
Marut.
controlled
Yeah.
by is it controlled by the boss specifically who needs to trigger it or literally anything?
I think it's
I'm
automated.
yeah, I'm pretty sure it does its own thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
because when Armando and Muzan got to it, I think it didn't do anything at first, but when you got too close, I think it started working.
I see.
Yeah.
Chimsy, how far would you say the boss's building is to where Moot is, and how long would it take for Moot specifically to travel there?
Because you have been outside the city, you don't currently know where Marut is.
Yeah, assuming he's in the same location where he was last time.
The warehouse, then that would approximately be like a 200 to 300 feet travel between.
How far can he travel?
The
It's
Marut
fast.
is not slow, yeah.
Okay, dang. Never mind. I thought we could at least fight the boss, kill the boss in the meantime.
I'm not
Hey,
sure if we should count on it being in the warehouse though, um, because now that there has been so much commotion, they might put it to use and make it look around, do like rounds or some shit like that.
oh
Maybe it's
shit,
even gonna
that's
be in the
actually a good point.
Undercity.
Does this thing? Let me look up the stats for this creature. Timsy did say we can do that, so I'm not breaking rules.
I did say, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically invincible. You can't fuck with it.
Yeah, I want to see if it
Yeah.
has detect magic or some shit, because if this thing sees us using magic, 2 plus 2 will equal 4, basically. So
Yeah.
how do I spell its name?
Marut.
M M
Marut.
Marut.
And
Please do not have detect magic, please. Also, how much does this thing cost? I low-key want one.
a lot.
A lot.
Like a lot. Dude, you know how it destroyed us. And we're not that weak.
Do you want me to speak in Ambrotos' opinion on how strong you are, or do you want me to speak in my
I
opinion
know
on how strong
Ambrotos' opinion, okay?
you
I might be dumb, but not that dumb.
Okay, let me see. Where's detect magic? Ah, dang. Why did we fight this?
Because you guys insisted, I believe.
It doesn't have detect magic, but
It is immune to every other spell. Oh my goodness.
no, it is
It has magic resistance.
it is immutable and it has advantage on saving throws against spells. +3 legendary resistances.
Mhm.
If this thing sets out to kill us, we're fucked. That's the gist of it. It's
Yeah.
unfightable for us. I am. Wait, no, actually, I'm basically useless against it, but I'm the only one who actually has a magical weapon.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do.
That is true. Wait a minute, don't
But
you have one
every
spell?
both Alastor and Musan had a way of not
Yeah.
doing physical damage.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I use it against it as well. To how much effect? None at all because I did not hit it a single time.
Dang.
I was so
Guys,
fucking lucky.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say
honestly,
this so far.
the best chance you have against this thing is uh probably taking my dagger and sneak attacking it.
The
Guys,
thing
I'm
is,
gonna say this.
5 feet of. I do not want to get within 5 feet of that thing.
5 feet.
Yeah, it's insane. No one from us, no one of us can survive. Actually, we can't even survive one turn of attacks from it because it has multi attack. If Jimsy was at least so nice to only hit us once. If this thing punches us twice with its full capability, we're just insta kill dead.
Yeah.
Can I just say this? I'm very much glad you guys didn't follow what Ambrotos' original plan is because I'm looking at this thing's stats. My plan would have failed badly.
Damn, that's crazy.
Except I
Yeah.
would be dead.
It's almost
Ambrotos will
like
not tell you this
Jake
That's
because my
said that.
yeah,
Yeah.
Ambrotos has confirmed nothing.
this
This is out of
this
character.
thing is really insane.
Yes.
Yeah. It's.
I mean, and it has 432 hit points. How much damage did Musan do to it in the time he fought it? Like
30, I think?
60?
Yeah, 60. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
A little bit more than that, but yeah.
Yeah. No. We. we did not have a single chance.
If this thing is anywhere near near the vault, we have to either pull out or not get seen in any sort of way. Because if we get caught by that guy, we're fucked.
I think okay, so um the thing is, okay, so first off, I'll need probably like 25 gold to establish an identity so I can actually get us the plans. And then we'll also need to divide divide our roles, because there's a difference between somebody sneaking in and trying to steal something and somebody sneaking in and trying to look out for other people. So we'll need first off lookouts, and we'll need somebody that that actually steals the stuff and can carry a lot.
I mean, we can, if we already have the stuff, we can divvy it up between the different people. We all know that you are the one who's going to be stealing that stuff. We
Yeah.
know that Ambrotos has to be there because we rely on his ability to cast spells. Plus, I assume you have pretty high perception.
Yes,
Ambrotos.
investigation.
Let me just double check that. I'm sorry, I was looking at the Marut stats in shock and fear.
He has
Perception.
investigation, not perception.
I think
Oh,
I'm the one
investigation
with the
8.
highest perception.
Yeah, but he has a
Perception.
And
+2
perception?
perception.
Okay, yeah, I have a +5. Yeah, I'm going to be there to boost Alastor and probably be a lookout, carry some coins, and if everything fails, I'm going to take care of some guards.
Yeah.
Emeriis, what's your shtick?
It can
They
fly.
teleport in, do damage, and get out.
Yes, it is hovering
Yeah.
constantly. It's so fucking OP.
It can happen.
You're a fighter sorcerer, I think, right?
Yep.
Okay. So you also don't have really high wisdom.
No, my wisdom is unfortunately
Oh.
a 10, but I can guidance, if I'm not mistaken, to help with
Yeah.
that.
Okay. So I have enough money. Is that infiltration thing? Is that like a feature that you have, or just a plan?
Yeah, it's a rogue feature.
Okay.
It's
Infiltration expertise.
I'll just say it out loud. You must spend 7 days and 25 GP to establish a history, profession, and affiliations of an identity. You can establish an identity that belongs to someone else. For example, you might acquire an appropriate clothing, letters, and introduction, and official-looking certification to establish yourself as a member of a trading house from a remote city. So you can insinuate yourself into the company of other wealthy merchants. Thereafter, if you adopt the new identity as a disguise, other creatures believe you to be that person until given an obvious reason not to.
What's that background feature? Please explain it. I might
Well, the
use it
background
later.
feature is a rogue feature with his subclass assassin.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds good. But they are actively looking for you and they know how you look.
You do know I have disguise kit and proficiency with it.
Do I have disguise? Oh wait, no,
Is
disguise.
it can we rely on that working for 7 consecutive days. Because I assume that this is going to be pretty
I have an
difficult
idea.
and the DC is going to be very high.
We could shape. I mean, I could polymorph him into a different race, depending on the CR.
I think
No, you
I think
can't.
that
No,
oh, yeah.
you can only turn him into a beast with polymorph, not an orc, for example.
Oh, okay, only a beast.
Yeah.
That you can see within
Is there
range.
any talking
Wait,
beast race that's
wait,
allowed?
wait. It says the spell transforms a creature that you can see within range into a new form. Does it specifically say beast?
Let me look it up. Let me
Because
look it
I
up.
cannot see anything about beast. Though the problem for that will
maybe
be
I'm
that it's
thinking
up to an
about
hour.
yeah.
Unless we go for a higher level.
So you would need Ambrotos to be there, and that would also not really help the plan.
Yeah, because they know how Ambrotos looks, and it's a problem.
I miss wearing that suit. Why did I change back?
The thing is, they are. I'm not quite sure how exactly they are going to look for me because technically, what is probably also part of a disguise is getting a new face. So I believe even back then you could probably like or like I think we have the technology to like make a mask that looks like a living
Yeah,
person.
my dear fellow, you're not the only person that wears masks in this business.
I know. What I mean is
No,
a realistic.
what I mean is, with your new identity, you could just have a new mask.
That is very true. That is very, very true.
Also, one question.
Yeah, I forgot that they run around with masks all the time.
This guy has a lot of scrolls, so I'm not sure if this is a thing or depending on how magical the place is, but like, would they use Zone of Truth and ask you who you are?
I mean, okay, so they would need to use either a wizard's spell slots or some kind of scroll. I think a scroll would probably be wasted. And I'm not sure if they have enough wizard manpower for them
I believe he
to.
said he had wizards.
Yeah.
He said
Plus,
he
you
had
have pretty
wizards,
good
but
chances.
No. So remember, most important part, you need to give them a reason.
yeah, I would need to really give them a reason to suspect me. That's the thing.
Okay,
So as long as he doesn't do anything suspicious and we know his alias, we should be okay with some reason.
I mean, it's risky, but I say we tried.
Ambrotos, you know polymorph, right?
Yes, I do. Also, can we all just agree, no matter what, if at any point we see Marut, we are dashing, not even attempting to fight.
Yeah.
I would expect your
Yeah.
dimension door to be open already.
Exactly.
Aren't you able to polymorph yourself into
I
within
can,
reason,
but
of
the
course?
second that thing hits me and I fail the Constitution
No,
saving.
no, I'm not talking that. I'm talking for the infiltration part of the mission.
Oh, we thought about that, but it's only up to an hour.
No, yes. If the disguise thing works, all we need to do is have him polymorph himself for just long enough to actually get in. And he could be, for example, something to help with your identity could be that you have a pet bird. Because then 3 are less suspicious than 4.
The question just is, so how like Mr. Chronosworth is your familiar. Is it like a summoned creature?
Yeah, in a sense. He can't go too far away from me. There's a
Yeah.
limited range on where he can go.
Yeah, and also it would probably, if they ever were to use like detect magic, they would probably detect
him.
magic, and a normal bird would not emit anything magical, I would assume.
Yes, true.
Well, my friends, I assume we have made a pretty good plan here.
Not even fucking
One
close.
can take
I would say we have made a
No.
some good ideas here, but I'll
We know
give you
that we
each
all
other
four are going to get that. That's about it.
until I don't know if I'm going to make it next week.
Same.
See.
No, actually, no. I'm gonna be the next one. Should be fine.
For a reason that I'm not here next week.
That's okay.
Alright, yeah.
That's fine.
He's going to Jet's birthday party.
I have a birthday party.
That's on Sunday. That's something else.
No, okay.
No,
just gonna
I'm
fly
going to
over.
Germany
Aren't
for a
you in
week.
Germany? Oh, wait, never mind.
No, he's in Austria, which is technically Germany, but they don't like it.
Jesus Christ. Well,
What
I
language do you
hope
speak?
That is
my that's just so wrong on so many levels. But as we all know, I thank you all, my dear adventurers, for watching, and I hope we'll see each other next time. Bye
Bye.
bye.
goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye.